everybody. Back with another tier list today. I'm going to be doing music genres. I'm just going to be ranking these by how much I like them. I'm not trying to say whichever one's the best or is the worst objectively. I'm just saying, do I like it or not? So, we'll just get started. We have EDM, electronic dance music. Just dance music, I guess, in general. Um, it's not my favourite type, but I do occasionally listen to it. Sort of the music you get kind of on a night out, you're in a club and it's just some beat like going insane. Um, yeah, kind of like mainly DJs. It's not like really singing and such. It's more about the beats, but I think it's kind of okay. It's definitely not my favourite, but I'll listen to some of it. I'll put it C. Then we have Latin. These tend to be like Spanish songs or Portuguese songs. They're not in English, and as a ignorant English person who only speaks one language, it's not really my favourite type. It's not really good listening to a song where you don't know the words. So yeah, for me personally, due to just lack of language ability, I don't really listen to Latin music, so I'll put it F tier. Then we have pop music. Probably like the most popular type of music. Pop music, popular music. Maybe rock, I guess. But yeah, pop music. I'm a fan of pop music. I like pop music. Most of the biggest acts tend to be pop or, I guess, light rock. But yeah, I think it's very successful for a reason. Everyone can listen to it. You get a nice mix between, a nice song and nice words. I think it's quite good. I'll say, actually, I think it's very good. I'll say S. Then we have country music. Not one of my favourites, but there are some country songs that are alright. Some of the big classics. Like got some Dolly Parton back in the day or whatever. It's not bad. Some decent songs. Bit kind of slow for my liking usually, and a bit sort of like similar. All the songs sound kind of similarish. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them sound kind of similarish. But there's definitely some good country songs out there. I'd say probably a D for me. We have reggae. Another one I'm not particularly into much. I don't really know that much about reggae music, like Bob Marley and UB40, I guess, are the sort of only reggae things I can think of. I must say I'm not that experienced. Yeah, not a big listener. There are a few nice reggae songs like Red Red Wine's Good, Three Little Birds, stuff like that. It can be nice songs, but I must say I don't have the most experience with it. I'd say probably an E for me. And we have classic slash opera. This is another one I don't really listen to. I'm not sort of the person who like goes to see an opera or something like that, or just listens to classical music or whatever. But again, there are definitely some nice tunes from back in the day. The really old things that when they get played, you recognise. You think, yeah, this does sound good, but I'd never go out my way to listen to it really. I think probably an E again. Then we have like R&B and soul music. Uh, R&B, I guess, is kind of the more modern soul music as such. Uh, yeah, R&B's not bad. Some decent songs for sure. For me, it's not my favourite, but I do like it. I'd say probably a B tier. Then we have rock. Probably the other thing that could be the most popular genre alongside pop music. A lot of big bands are like rock music. Personally, yeah, I do like rock music. I think my favourite probably like musical act of all time is probably Queen, a rock band. But I think I probably overall would prefer pop. But I'm a big fan of rock music. I'll say A tier. Easy listening. This is another one I'm not as familiar with. I think it's sort of like kind of more instrumental music-ish. Where it's kind of just you're meant to have it on in the background maybe, but I could be it's like it's like just casual it's meant to be easy to listen to. But I must say I don't have that much experience with it. So for me, probably E again. Jazz. Jazz is probably one where it's like mainly about the instruments, it's about like playing your instrument well and just going off that rather than the words or whatever. Must say it's another one I'm not the biggest fan of. I say for me, jazz is, we'll put it D. Metal music or like heavy rock music or whatever. Is yeah, I do like some occasionally. If you kind of throw in all the metal genre, like you shove punk in there and whatever as well and all that stuff and whatever. I am. It's okay, you know. I probably listened to it more when I was a bit younger, you know, when I like a teenager. I think, you know, when you're a bit more rebellious. Now I'm a bit older, not into it as much, but I do still like a bit of something every now and again, you know. I'll say a B tier. And hip hop or rap as I'd call it, you know. Um, Again, this is a lot of people's favourites. Not really my favourite, but I do quite like it, you know. Um, More of the, you know, widespread rap. I'm not listening to like little people. It's mainly the mainstream people I know because I'm not really into it. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of good rap songs out there. I'd say, I'll put it B as well. Blues, um, you know, kind of bit of an older genre really. There's not much blues these days. It's sort of a bit slow for my liking. Um, yeah, not my favourite to be honest in blues. I don't think. I'd say probably a D. And then folk music we have then, which is kind of like country music. I thought. Maybe a bit more poppy country music, but I could be wrong. But to me, I don't really know the difference between that and country, so we'll put it in the same tier. Okay, that was my personal preference on music genres. Let me know what your favourites are. If you've got any tier lists you want to see, let me know in the comments. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.